Here's your spiritual reading for this season, this month, this week, whatever it fits for you. Mind my cat. You kind of can't see her, she's on frame, but she could create havoc here. Okay, Scorpio, here we go. I'm going to get right into it here with the first card on the spiritual side. For Scorpio, what do we get? Queen of Fire. Nice. That's action-oriented. A lot of people are not in their elements at this time, which is good, because they really need to spiritually advance, and the universe will pump you with energies that are needed for you to move forward. And I feel like the Queen of Fire here, she can be quite mischievous. Speaking of cats, right? There's a cat underneath her, and the 3 peacock feathers can signify that we may be in more of a prideful, pompous energy at this time, and pushing our energy outward. The Queen of Fire is very, finds themselves, well, naturally they're of beauty, but a lot of people can use that to their advantage in the Queen of Wands fire if you're in a, you know, in that kind of way. So be careful of that. They know their worth aesthetically and intrinsically. So being very potent as we go outward. I'll leave it there. Go on and on. Next card, we have the Mother popping up again. Give me a moment here. Okay, now you're here. You don't need to scream. Queen of Fire. I love you too, but the Mother, I'm trying to figure out if that's, they're going, it is a separate energy. We may have a fiery mother here, or are dealing with our mother in a certain kind of way. I'm going to move forward here because I feel like I need expansion cards, because they're just plunking this energy down. I don't have much reference for it. Other than there's a, yeah, I get a sense that we have either, no, you're staying in. No, I told you, you're not going. Because if I let her out, she's going to cry to come back in. So it's 50, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Okay. This cat is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to lock her in the porch. Yeah. So the Mother, I feel like this is an energy that's just plunked in front of us. And we kind of are in neutral. I cannot. You're staying. Look at her. She's tapping me, and I've told her, if you want to go out, you got to tap me. Now she's tapping me. And but if I let her out, she want to come back in right away. Lay down. Come on. Up here. Sneaker. What's going on with her? Anyway. Sorry, guys. Animals, lay down. Come on, lay down. You'll be fine. Just chill. Yeah, it's just an energy that's plunked here. I don't feel any inroads that we have here. It's just there's someone here that may be a mother figure or someone that mothers us, but it's just an energy that's there. We don't invest a lot of time in it. Okay, and the next card. Faith. 24. Faith. This is interesting. What are we needing faith for? Either us or someone else may be in a fire energy now. Wait a minute here. Nico, you're distracting me. She likes to touch things. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, what's sitting most, well, both these animals are sitting quite highly, being focused. The wolf being focused and patient is the sense that I get. And then the Huron is kind of steady in its energy of being grounded in where it's at. Needing to have peace in where we are is the sense I get, because they're showing me the lotus flower that woman is, the angel, right, is holding. That looks like my compassionate angel, actually. That's interesting. But anyway, the lotus flowers being held as a sign of peace and lightness of being. And I feel like the wolf is kind of the dark side and the Huron is the light side. Just give me a moment to walk this through. And the Huron is in one place, steady. They're going to stay there. You're going to persevere, this kind of thing. And the wolf is ready to pounce at any moment. So we may have something here about stability of things in our life here that we want things to change. But that may be like a devilish energy saying, well, you know, I don't like things the way they are, da da da. Okay, so the faith here is, it's kind of showing me that this is, there's a weird energy here. Okay, Scorpios, they always do it. Okay, next line here. On top of the Queen of Fire, the above cards, what do we get? The Ace of Air, Divine Guidance, Queen of Fire. So in our element of high self-worth, high action oriented, again, there is a mischievousness that the Queen of Fire, I was going to say wands, but the same thing, the Queen of Fire can get into. I feel like we're being divinely guided. It's like the angel or the devil. What do we listen to? This is the Scorpio conundrum at this time. I feel like they're being guided, driven highly, maybe through our dream time. So pay attention to that. If we're not someone that, you know, goes into our dream time, pay attention to what's coming through there, because that is from light source. But I feel like in the daytime, our mind, our imagination's going in another world, which is in the darkest part, where this is where we get tripped up because we're stirring up energy here. I feel like the devil's tugging at our earlobe going, hey, let's do this, right? The Scorpio, getting them activated. So here we go. Okay, so the Mother, again, I feel like this is a neutral energy in your field. If it's a partner we've been with for a long time, and there's just, we're in the mundane with them, doing the dance and whatnot. Not a lot of, we just kind of listen and obey. Not a lot of emphasis put on the partner from the Scorpio is what I'm getting. Clarification card there we get is the Five of Water. Emotionally charged drama. Now, we may have this motherly figure that may be emotionally charged about a few things toward us, and this may be what is prompting us, because when I look at that Faith card with the what do you call that, the wolf and the Huron, that's what I was getting, is should we go or should we stay kind of thing. Now, if we've got a partner here that is charged up emotionally and ready to fight and da-da-da, it may be that the partner is giving us an ultimatum. Either you get out or you change, or you do this, or you get that. This kind of energy is coming in this way. This is what I'm getting. Again, sexes don't mean nothing here. Whatever partner you have in your field is most prominent is what this will deal with. So somebody here is emotionally charged. I do not feel it is the Scorpio in the way that wanting change is what they said. They're wanting change here from the Scorpio. I do not feel it is fizzing on the Scorpio. Or they're in a mode here where they're sitting like a not a fox, a wolf, trying to figure out whether they're going to bolt or not. But then there's a Huron here. It's got highly grounded to where they're at, and they're not moving. So what do we get on top of the Faith to clarify from? We have 19, the Sun, talking about enjoyment. I think what the universe is trying to say, enjoy where you're at, but we may have to make some adjustments. There's a reason that we have, if this is a partner, they are right stirred up. It's just not affecting the Scorpio at all. They're just going about business. And it's not something they're going to adapt. The feeling is I don't think they're going to adapt. Sweetie, you're staying till this reading's over. It's only 20 minutes. Just chill. Yeah. There is divine guidance coming forward. We have an emotionally charged partner. Nico, quit. And I feel like this last line here talking about faith is really the divine guidance coming in to say, okay, do we want to have enjoyment here, or do we want to have squabbling? We're getting our partner, we're actively involved in getting our partner worked up, which is kind of the sense I got here from the wolf, is like, should I try and poke the bear? Yeah, let's poke the bear. I'm bored. Or whatever. This kind of thing. You know, be careful with that. We want enjoyment from our partnership, so what are we doing? Okay, so as we go on to the Queen of Fire, this is really a weird energy, man. It's interesting. Okay, Queen of Fire. And again, divine guidance coming in. Watch your dreams. We are being guided by the little devil on our shoulder. Are we going to listen? I feel like we're in limbo land here during this reading. We may not know whether to jump and create havoc, or I feel like adapting is just not part of the plan. I feel like that's what we're trying to avoid, is adapting to whatever this partner wants. So it's a matter of whether we're going to straighten up and fly right, or fly off. I don't know. You know, this may be the case here. So on the Queen of Fire, again, a sense of having quite a lush sense of self. Divine guidance coming in our dream time. The geometry card we get is the Flower of Life. Talking about communion time. It's basically going to just make yourself at home there. Communion in time and space. Yeah. And they really want you to be in a place where we commune with our partner quite highly here. You figure it out. Your little, it's here. Yeah, I know, but it's here. There's your nest. Okay, just stay. Man, she's great. She's an Aries too, eh? This one, yeah. Stir it up. So, the divine guidance is we want to commune with the partner. Whether, I feel like from the Scorpio's vantage point, we're just not really wanting to go there, is the sense. Nico, come on, no. It's starting to... Oh, man, you are something else. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can see her. Just bits of her. Quit it. She wants to play my attention. Okay, Mother. Emotionally charged drama. Yeah, well, that's the thing too. It might not be an actual partner. It may be an actual mother here that is creating drama for us and getting in the way of our happiness. Whoa, thank you. You just shifted the energy there. She literally came on and walked through here and it shifted the energy. Give me a moment. Yeah. We're trying to have faith in our mother. We may have a mother figure here that is... coming in and supporting things or whatnot. You seeing yourself, and she's seeing herself on the video. Man, you're entertaining, that's for sure. Anyway, that could be a scenario for some. Emotionally charged drama. Again, we have a mother figure or someone that we are, and it is a passive energy. So if it was a partner, it'd be kind of cockeyed because we're not really... The energy is not connecting into. It's kind of just accepting of their individuality, my individuality. So that would go quite highly with the mother figure, period. Emotionally charged drama from a mother. Now, lotus flower comes over top of that. It means the ascent from darkness. We may have a mother here that is pulling us in a dark kind of way. Or we have... unresolved issues there that we have to deal with the mother figure. Give me a minute here. Or the mother themselves may have a problem with negative energy that they can't overcome or can't spiral themselves out of. This is what I'm getting here. Yeah, so then that's right down the center. So this is highly what you're dealing with. This is the most challenging at this time, is the sense. It's getting in the way of a communion here with someone that we feel quite, because they're showing me the Queen of Fire and those 3 little peacock feathers. They're showing me that just blooming. We want to bloom in the best of ourselves, but we may have a mother figure here that's chaining us down to being or fitting into a box. You're my child, you're my kid, and this is the way you act. And they have a box that they put, and you grow into this, right? You grow out of, how do I say that? Everybody else's perception of who you are. You got to grow out of that. I feel like the Scorpio may be doing that as well. There's people around the mother or father figure maybe that they have you in a certain box. They put you in a certain box because it's just comfortable. I don't have to adapt my ways of thinking and 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 needing to remove themselves from that, but I don't feel that happening. I feel like that's the challenge that we have here in front of us. Okay, faith, again, enjoyment. We want to move forward here and enjoy our lives as we go forward. What's the geometry card on that? Divine orchestration, the circle. In order to do so, I feel like the Scorpio is really in a place here where they can't make sense of their life or what they want, or may not feel passionately about anything at this point, in order to go after that enjoyment that the universe wants them to hit. They want them to hit the enjoyment bell, ring-a-dingy, go in there and, gong, bang the gong, whatever. Get in there and enjoy your life. And there's nothing here that's bringing out any passion in the Scorpio. There's a communion waiting to happen, but there's some darkness here that is just really overwhelming everything and keeping everything at bay. The divine orchestration, give me a minute. That really does speak to universal energies. This could be a tower moment, but I don't feel it as heavy. I feel that the universe is going to put you in a position where you're going to figure it out. They're going to bring things in. It could be people in your life. It could be situations, scenarios, jobs, opportunities that come your way. They're going to bring that in. That's going to bring up enjoyment, because we just really have no passion in no area here. And that's the universe going, no. We need to find our passion. We cannot just lay down and die. We have to find something that is creating a passion in our life. And I feel like there's a union coming here forward. Time and space is just kind of mingling. Just kind of, it's just nothing. They're here on. It's just like we're staying stagnant. This is what's going on with the Scorpio. We're stagnant. We know we're stagnant. Ain't nothing driving us in any direction. So this is what we're doing. I feel like the universe is going to throw a card here. This is the divine orchestration to get us out of that. We want you in your enjoyment and fulfillment, and that's what they're going to try and do. Okay, so the teeny weenies. On top of the Queen of Wands, again, your dream time. Communion. There is a communion coming forth. The communion is really, can be about our spiritual selves, communing with the energies to understand things. I feel like the Scorpio really does tread the line of black and white here. They go into the darkness and they come out and they go into the light. They go into the darkness, into the light. They dip in. They know both sides very well, because it is their nature to go to be of, not of dark, but to understand it to a high degree more than any other sign. They understand the darkness, and they may have, it is part of, it's intrinsically there from the beginning. You're a Scorpio, you carry this with you. You see the dark side of life, but you can create beautiful poetry because of it. You understand that intrinsically, so you can express it in ways that nobody else wants to go there, nobody else wants to see. But you help other people understand this kind of thing. Just the way that the lives are lived within the Scorpio realm, this is it. Now, again, there's a communion waiting to happen. Now, is this the communion between light and Scorpio and light? I was going to say light and dark, but no, between Scorpio and the light. Are they going to finally, latch that in and move forward? Or is this an actual communion of a partnership that is coming forth to bear and create a passionate sense. Again, we're very peacocky in our who we are and what, you know, we're really good at, you know, I feel good about myself, but where do we sit when we look outward? What is our passion? This is what they're trying to get to. Now, on top of the flower of life, we get the moon card. 18. It's 18. Discern illusions. Yeah. Now, remember, early in the reading, I was saying that in our mind, we have this wonderland of stuff going on. And I feel like the devil's kind of got his toes dipped in there. It may not be all darkness that we're coming from when we're dealing with the energies in our imagination, but at night, the light is, you know, is beaming. They're showing me someone that's just like whited out as they sleep. The energies are working on you, amping you up, trying to ascend you. There's illusions between the light and dark here for the Scorpio. I don't know that I can express it in words. See, we have the lobster in this card. It says discern illusions. The lobster's coming out to be seen. Usually they're well underneath the water. They only come out when nobody's around. But look, she's around. So there's something that wants to be seen here in the way that we're dealing with our life spiritually. Is a sense that I'm getting between light and dark. It's almost like we're being pulled by the dark and don't realize it. Like we're being tempted by the dark but don't understand. Like, because Scorpios kind of have that energy all along. That's what they deal with. That's where they live. So when it tries to tug quite highly at them, they don't realize they're being pulled over a veil here. And I feel like this may be something that the universe, their divine orchestration, is going to illuminate that to them in the near future. Okay. Hopefully that's making sense to you. I mean, sometimes you just cannot translate certain things you get. So I give up. Like I give up on those things. But this, you know, there's some depth here into the world that is not the world. It's all in our imagination or our feeling or our depth of emotion, this kind of thing. This is what it has to do with. So on top of that mother energy, again, someone may be creating chaos in our midst. There's an ascent from darkness that wants to happen either within that person or getting away from that person, that we need to remove ourselves from that person in order to get into light. We have despair, the Three of Swords. Yeah, so this may be someone in our life here that is quite infused to a degree that if we lose this person, we're going to be high in despair. So this is someone that is of more importance. It's interesting to me, though, that I do not get many emotional ties. I get an acceptance that you're there and I'm here and we're two independent people. I don't feel like this is someone I live with. So this may be something of an imaginary nature that has come in that is going to be hard to let go. Huh. How do you get that? Yeah, something we're tied to, maybe even telepathically. I'll put it that way. Somebody attached to us in a way that is not of the supernatural. Okay, I'll leave that there. That's right down the center. So this is our greatest challenge, to get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, next row, again, the faith and the enjoyment in the circle of divine orchestration that wants to happen. What are we going to clarify there? The Eight of Swords, glimmer of hope. Yeah, there's always this glimmer, right? The sun, the circle is like a sun. It's like it's here, but we're blind to see it. They're showing me the handshake here. It's like we are going to have, someone's going to pull us out of this. Someone from the outside. The divine orchestration is a connection from the outside to pull us from the darkness that we're living in. And we don't realize that we're doing it, is the sense. Nico, man, you were something else. Yeah. Because like my cat is lingering and, you know, she's kind of there and annoying. This is like this energy. It's there, it's annoying, and we can't get rid of it. This, I don't want to get rid of you, though. This is what I'm getting. It's you know, it's kind of like no coincidence that she's doing this. But there's a glimmer of hope in all of this, and I feel like there's something, the universe is just going to have to nudge you a little closer to light and slowly bring you out. Or we may have someone introduced to our field here that will pull us out of that darkness, or a focus on it in that way. Okay, the planetary card. Oh. Planetary card for Scorpio is 16. Moon in Cancer, talking about belonging. A sensitive, introspective phase. So we may be partly in this phase because the universe is trying to make us see things quite highly. The moon really is about our emotional state. And the sense here is it's kind of something that's underlying that we almost don't know it's there, so we don't pay attention. But yet it is there, and it's annoying us, but it's been annoying us for so long that we just kind of don't, we kind of just get used to the annoyance. And this is what I'm getting. We need to find where we belong, our sense of belonging. 6 and 1 is 7. There is something coming in here. I get it quite highly by Christmas time for sure. Something's coming in to give us a sense of belonging. Either, what do you call that? Like a joint effort with someone that we feel, oh, this is great. Like I don't know if it's a friendship or something to do with, I feel like it's mission oriented, meaning a job or something. Somebody comes in your life to accomplish something. I think the one thing they need to accomplish is to get you away from the darkness that is hovering, that we don't even realize is there. That is one. And secondly, it's to get you into your emotions and help guide you to your passion, because we're just really, and this is the devil's plaything, right? So if we got negative energy swirling in a supernatural way, they will play with people that do not have a purpose, that do not have a drive, or are you bored, this kind of thing. This is, they love to go there and play with that, because then we can get them on, on our agenda and do things. So this is where I see the Scorpio, man. It's just so underground, it's not seen. I'll put it that way. And I can't even nail it. So I feel it is for those that are highly evolved, if you are playing in the field of energy, beware, because you have an attachment here to something that is helping you get off your path. The divine energy will come in and create something to help you illuminate your path a little more here. This is the first in a step of 3, is what they're telling me, to get you on your path, because we are just kind of lost is the sense, but we don't know we're lost, so we're not looking for a handout here. We're really just kind of playing in the mud and not realizing we're dirty, not realizing that we're, full of mud. We're just having a good time there. That's kind of thing. So beware that energy, what is it? Boredom is the devil's plaything. This is what I'm getting. This is this scenario nailed. So Scorpio, man, moon in Cancer, 16, belonging, a sensitive, introspective phase. Hopefully you'll figure it out by Christmas time, and we'll be well on our way to going toward a passion, or at least building up passion in a certain area that we know where we're going. Take care, have fun, and be kind, and we will talk to you soon.